Okay, we're going to talk about relationship. I must be honest, I am not optimistic. Because even if we talked about all the things that this person loves about you, it still doesn't mean the relationship is where you need to be or want to be or where you should be. So, whoever you're dealing with, they should already just have all the feelings and thoughts for you, and you don't need verification. So let's just say they do, because why would you be with somebody who didn't have all those things and feelings for you? But what we don't necessarily understand is what is the message in this connection? Not today. Somebody's hurt and they're not dealing. They don't want to talk, so don't call them. Or if you're, or maybe you are not trying to deal. How is it that the ones that we love the most hurt us the most? And then when we connect with somebody that doesn't hurt us, we want that tension. We're like, this is boring. It's like, what are we doing and why? And is there ever an answer? Or is it forever shifting and changing? Because we all have free will. And we need to allow people to be them. All right, so somebody is not dealing. They're hurt. They're avoiding the conversation, avoiding phone calls, avoiding a person. Somebody's got their boundaries up. Somebody is still angry. But they love you, right? Of course they do. Okay, so what happened? Something happened. Most likely somebody tried to control somebody else. And why do we do that? It's like, don't you want them to stick around because they want to, not because you made them feel like they have to out of guilt or survival or vice versa? I just want to go back to where we're like 8 years old and there's no hormones affect the way you interact with the opposite sex or the same sex. It's like nobody has any ulterior motives other than competing who can hit the tetherball around fastest. It's not about, I'll just say it, reproduction, because it really does come down to our number one programming of the body is to reproduce and survive. And when we don't, it's like if we already had kids or if we're not looking to have kids, it's like if we're not looking to reproduce here, what are we doing? I mean, yes, we like to make love and have an orgasm. Like, that sounds like something I'd like to do every night for the rest of my life. But, okay. So if you don't get that and you're not trying to have kids, then what are we doing? Why do we mix ourselves up with the other sex and become like geese? Certain species are together forever. And I don't think we can label a human to be like that. Although it does feel like it is in my nature to be with one person loyal forever. But like that person would be like, like I want it to be so easy and obvious, and I was like, what are we doing? Nobody wants to deal with this kind of energy, but we do until we don't. I want to tell you guys about something I just went through with somebody. But I'm not ready. So easy to betray each other by a little white lie. Sometimes you literally don't even mean to say the white lie. It's just your ego is so used to making sure everything works, whether, it's like, we'll just make it work because I said so. I'm like, wait, didn't we just I don't know. Somebody here. Oh. I don't know. Somebody here is perhaps contemplating, is this what I want? Oh, somebody is not dealing today, though. Somebody needs time, abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. I sometimes I don't know whether or not to keep you guys in the loop about this or that, but I feel like sometimes I should, because then I can explain to you how I handled the situation as I'm handling it, so that perhaps my babes can bypass similar situations. Anyways, somebody is feeling positive regardless of this situation. Manifest exactly what you want. Sometimes we are afraid to say how it is, or we're afraid to put up a boundary, or we're afraid to be our authentic self because it won't be received, and to the point where they will cut you off. And if that is what it takes to recognize their willingness or lack thereof, if somebody cuts you off because you stand up for yourself, or you say the truth, or you are an authentic expression of yourself that you don't want everybody to see, it's like the ones that are worthy of your time can see through the fact that boundaries are respected, not deal breakers. And if you come off a certain way and they don't receive it, and it's your authentic self, then don't change yourself because you want to be in this person's illusion. So hard. It took me 40 years to get through narcissistic energies. Just trying to make it work. Now I see one red flag, and it is very unfortunate, because perhaps they could grow, but I don't want to be the one to help them grow anymore. I want to be with somebody that has already grown, that is of a higher value. And I don't think it has to be boring. I just haven't found it yet. All right, what is the message? Somebody is not dealing, but they're in a positive mindset. Love call? Oh my god, I got goosebumps everywhere. Can you guys see? You can't really see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not today, but tomorrow, perhaps? or depending on the time of day, you know, if it's like 11 o'clock at night, you might get a call just after midnight. I don't really know, but like, all right, so somebody is, or somebody, or somebody is hoping, because they're in a positive mindset, that they're going to get this call, but it's not going to be today. Or, and let's just go with, it's not today, but be positive because it's coming. And this could even mean that they're dealing with something outside of you. And they don't want you to be affected. And so you're keeping a positive mindset. You're like, well, maybe they're just going through something. Yes, maybe they're just going through something. Allow them to go through it and expect someone to express their love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So stay positive. Somebody's going through something. Somebody's keeping a positive mindset, and somebody's about to get a call. Maybe this is you about to call. Or, you know, maybe you're not dealing today, but tomorrow you'll call them. I don't know. Let's get some tarot. I think. How about this one? I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Just trying to understand the conundrum of connection. It is so exhausting. Alright, what's the message for my babes? Just trying to get a message, if we may. Four of Pentacles, power. Somebody's holding their cards close to their heart. Somebody's holding on to their power. Somebody's not ready to talk because they are not in control of themselves. So somebody's maintaining control by not dealing. Or somebody's very prudent with their energy right now. Somebody is trying to stabilize their power. And somebody is keeping a positive mindset. What's the message? Six of Swords. That's great energy. Right under keep a positive mindset. The Six of Swords is a very intelligent energy. Somebody that knows how to get out of a situation. Not only knows how to get out of it, but they know where to take it. Somebody just needs a minute. Not today. Figuring it out. Regaining my power. But tomorrow, or soon, somebody's going to overcome. And they're going to see the way forward. Manifest exactly what you want. Alright, let's get one more for the love call. Hey. Somebody's going to get a love call because somebody's thinking of you. The Hermit. Somebody that goes within. Introspection. Somebody's going to figure it out. Alright. They figured something out. They're going to get the answer from within after some time and make a phone call. Thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, we'll just get one more. How about one of these, please? If we may get a message for my babes. Thanks for being here, guys. I love you so much. Know your worth. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. If somebody said something and it didn't add up, or they did something and you know that it's not right, don't argue with them and don't try to. Just know that that happened and they gotta, take a couple points off of their score chart or whatever. You don't need to defend your worth or try to make them see I'm worthy. It's like, you know your worth. And whether they show you or not that they know your worth too, it's not your job to babysit their emotions or their lack of compromise. It's your job to do you. And it's your job to know your worth. And it's not your job to prove it. In fact, if I had any brains, I know most of my babes, if not all of them, are very, very worthy. And to other proper people, it's very obvious. And there's no narcissistic arguing with you. You're very worthy, and it's not hidden. It's just people that can't get past themselves don't want you to know how great you are because you'll leave them in the dust, whatever. So know your worth. Something is being understood here. It's going to take a day. I don't know. So it's not today, but stay positive, and there will be a love call, either from you or to you. So that's what I have for my beautiful babes. I hope that helped. Until next time.